And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. They've got Marcus Smart, and it's Kolek in at point. And for Brooklyn, they've got Zion Williamson. Walker Kessler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, and it's the Great One in at the point guard position. Halloween night. Craig, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Giannis right side.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Smart. Over Harden. Smart misses. And here are the Nets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A smart play by James Harden gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for James Harden.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Clowney, good, and Smart gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there it is for him.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Kolek. He had 25 points last game. Smith the pass to Smart. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here is Smith. Last game with 30 points. There's a good screen. Nice shot by Smart.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the Great One. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Back to Kessler. 6 to shoot. The Great One passes to Kessler. The wing jumper off target.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Now here's Smart. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Smart on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Roddy. A miss that time, would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's Roddy, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Kolek. Smart against Harden. Right side, Smart. And the rejection by Harden.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. And he gets the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
So Honolulu calls timeout. Go first. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Last season, he played outstanding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Now, here is Harden. Pass to the great one. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Kolek, still without a basket. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, the Breeze able to keep the ball here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Three-pointer.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Williamson kicks to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 5.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Roddy. Here's Clowney, covered by Giannis. Smith, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. The 11-footer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Smart dishes to Smith. Pass to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Here's Kolek. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Here's the great one. Kolek grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Honolulu. Joe with it, he's covered by Hero. Back to Smart. And it's blocked.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's Roddy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. And here's Smart. Down low, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Harden, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Honolulu trails by 11. Timeout called, Honolulu.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Breeze making a change here. Dort's checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The net second,
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Here's Joe. He's defended by Reeves. Outside, Smart. Unloads from 13. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Smith the pass to Roddy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And Joe drops them both. Here's the great one. Reeves outside. Pass to the great one. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Joe. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Fires from deep. Kessler with the rebound. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Smith against Harden. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
It's the Nets now. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Here's Carlson. He's defended by Bay. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Harden the pass to the great one. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over George. Again, the Nets for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Pass to Harden. Here's Carlson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Bay. Scoreless thus far. Back to Joe. To the inside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Wentz.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williamson's checked in.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Bay, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's the great one, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points for the great one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Porter with a block. And here they come. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. The deep 3 from Harden. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets out in front. They lead by 18. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I love their effort. Contested.
Harden against Dort. Harden the pass to the great one. Back to Harden. Here's the great one. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Honolulu trails by 18. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. But great one with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Clowney. Here's the 3. Honolulu, no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's the great one. There's a screen. Hero from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's deflected, and as it goes out of bounds, the Breeze able to keep the ball here. Here's Kolek. Nails the 16-footer. Kolek has got his 2nd basket. Nets leading by 21. Pass to the great one. And there's the drive, and he dunks it down.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
And for Honolulu, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And that one's good. Kolek. Kolek has got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Clowney. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 11.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's the great one, defended by Dort. Deep two from Williamson. Here's the great one, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Kolek. He has 6. Smith right side. Dort. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lu Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Pass to the great one. Kick out to Giannis. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 21.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And here is Dort. Here's Roddy. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Honolulu with the change here, too. Marcus Smart's checked in for Dort. Smith, the pass to Roddy. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Pass to Harden. Now Williamson. Here's the great one. The fader. Onto the Kumbo. No good. Here's Kolek. Covered by Williamson. Roddy no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. And Harden launches it from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Smith outside. Pass to Smart. Here's Roddy. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Out left to the wing. Here's the great one. His three-pointers off the mark. And the foul called on the great one. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Honolulu trails by 17. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. They set the pick. Here's Kolek, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kolek has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks it out to Harden. Sinks the triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Clowney. Tries the spin move. Outside, Smart. Here's Kolek. 5 to shoot. Here's Clowney. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Clowney's got 14.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Down by 15. Roddy no good. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Kessler passes to the Great One. And he makes good on the layup. The Great One's got 21 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Smart. Smith outside. Here's Kolek. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Brooklyn. out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, for Honolulu, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Antetokounmpo, Harden out there with the Great One. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Kessler in at center. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Kept alive. Here's the Great One.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Kolek. 10 points for him. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And taking a look here at some numbers for the Great, coming off a terrific season. Second in field goal percentage. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. So he gets them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Poked away. Pass to Harden. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. The 3. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
As a reason, James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Pass to Clowney. Outside, Smart to the paint. Here's Kolek. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, their first basket.
Goodness. And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Back to Smart. They set the screen over Harden. Smart misses.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And the basket is good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now a timeout called by the Breeze. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Number 1, the Nets.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Pass to Clowney. Honolulu passing it around. Here's Golick again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? And narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Honolulu. Here's Clowney, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Honolulu shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Williamson, and he converts the layup. Williamson's got 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Joe. Here's Roddy. 11 points in the game. Joe with it. 4 on the clock. Here's the screen. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
But great one with the bucket.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Golick. Shoots from 14. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Giannis passes to the great one. Back to Giannis. And the cheat by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Golick. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden the pass to the great one. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now a timeout called by the Breeze.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Here's Clowney, covered by Giannis. Here's Joe. The 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Harden, no good. Honolulu has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. The great one passes to Hero. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the foul called on the great one. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Clowney. 18 points for him. Here's Roddy Smith. Count that one.
Boy, big-time confidence from Jalen Smith. This guy will not back down.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And checking out numbers for James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
It's Joe on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Harden the pass to Williamson. Bucket is good. Williamson's got 11 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good on the bucket. 37 points for the great one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Roddy the pass to Smith. Here's Joe. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Williamson, and the rebound goes to Honolulu. Clowney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Roddy the pass to Smith. Pass to Roddy. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
From 13, it's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Inside.
This is exactly what you hope to see from Jalen Smith. Use that length and physicality in the lane.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Smith hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The great one passes to Reeves. Nets passing it around. Here's the great one, defended by Dort. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. You look at Kessler, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, the great one. Same could be said about him. Also, someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
And the Breeze making a change here. Dave's checked in.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Dort passes to Roddy. Back to Dort.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Porter's checked in for Honolulu. Pass to Bay. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Williamson. And he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, that he didn't know what to do.
Pass to Bey. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Reeves against Dort. Reeves outside. Pass to the great one. Going inside. Yep, that one goes. The great one's got 41.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porter passes to Bay. Over Williamson. Bay, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And for Honolulu, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Porter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Porter's got 9.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Takes a 3. Joe, good. 12 points for him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass...
So both teams making some changes here. On the court for Honolulu, they've got Smith. And it's Kolek in at the 1. Here's Smart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
Nets leading by 19 points. Giannis is double. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's the great one. Moves back up. And Williamson with the layup.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Pass to Roddy. Outside, Dort. Here's Roddy. Good on the three-point shot. Roddy's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's the great one, out to the right wing. Williamson with it. Here's the great one. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Williamson with the 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Outside, Dort. Three-pointer. Smart misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The great one passes to Williamson. Reeves outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Ronnie's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Roddy. Here's Kolek. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Honolulu trails by 20. Pass to Clowney. There's the screen. Giannis against Dort. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Reeves. The great one passes to Giannis. From downtown, and that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Nets. And for Honolulu, their shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Roddy. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Out of bounds, Honolulu takes possession.
Simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Bays checked in for Honolulu. And for Honolulu, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Dort, wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Kessler. From down in the low post, it goes. Kessler's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
Smart passes to Bay. Over in the corner, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Dort's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's the great one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, Walker Kessler showing you his passing ability. Nicely done.
Now here's Smart. He's guarded close. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. From the arc. It's good from long range.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
Yes, that goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They double him with Williamson. Outside, Smart. Here's Clowney. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3.
Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Reeves, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Roddy. Outside, Dort. Shoots the three. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got 9 rebounds now tonight. For 3. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, third team foul.
That free throw, no good. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Smart. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn leading by 22. Harden the pass to the Great One. Nets passing it around. Antetokounmpo looking it over. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Great One.
What you love about his performance is that
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Smith sets the pick for Smart. And the 3 ball is good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Kolek. Now Smith. He's covered by Kessler. Good work there as it goes.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Here's the Great One. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is that we got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us